Hi guys, this is Rishabh here, and I'm going to talk to you about getting the process of US visa through Dropbox. So I recently got my F1 visa and I was eligible for Dropbox. So the first question that must rise in your mind is what is it that makes you qualify for the Dropbox? So there are a few conditions which allow you to qualify for Dropbox. They are you should be having a prior US visa which is maybe valid or recently expired. You should never have been rejected from your US visa should never have been rejected before. And then there are some other conditions which will come when you apply to the US visa Dropbox. I mean, when you book your interview. So I was qualifying in those conditions, hence I got an interview waiver, and I will attach a screenshot of how the interview waiver looks like. So let's talk about how to get the visa appointment booked and what the process is. So when we start, the first thing that you should do is fill the DS-160 form. But it is not necessary to book the appointment only after filling the DS-160 form. So I will tell you what I did. I filled the DS-160 form half. I filled it half. And then I went to the consular website and started booking my appointment. I will attach the link to the website here. And I filled all the details of the appointment form. And after all the questions, I got a visa waiver. So after the interview waiver, I paid the MRV fee. So after paying the MRV fee, you have to wait for a day. After a day, that receipt, MRV receipt will start showing in your account. Once you have that active receipt, you can book your appointment. Now for Dropbox or interview waiver candidates, the getting an appointment is much more easier because there are not many people who are eligible for it. So I got an appointment easily. I got it within the next 15-20 days. Then after you get the appointment, you must finish filling your DS-160, fill it properly, and then you will get a DS-160 form, your application number. After filling the application number, you have to pay the service fee, and the service fee must be paid at least 5 days in advance of your appointment date because it takes 5 days to reflect on your account. So you pay the service fee. I will attach the link to the website and a screenshot of how the service receipt looks like. Now coming to the document list, I made a lot of documents as you all must be making. We have multiple videos to inform us about the documents. However, the only documents which they took from me were the US visa photo, the DS-160 form, appointment, the service fee, and the passports. So I had two passports, one is expired and one is the new one. So and the passports, the two passports. These are all the documents which I had to submit. They did not look at any other documents, and I believe that when you are going through Dropbox, because there is no formal interview process, these are the only documents they will take. However, it is always advisable to be ready with all other documents. Now, if we talk about the experience, so after booking the appointment, I booked the appointment in Delhi, but I went to the Dropbox in Bangalore at VFS Global. The VFS Global in Bangalore is at Gopalan Innovation Mall. So when you go to the VFS Global, you will be directed to the first floor where the US visa department is. And I actually went exactly at the time when my appointment was scheduled as per the Delhi consulate. So it was at 3 p.m. So I went 10-15 minutes before 3 p.m. and I sat there. However, what I realized is once you go to the VFS Global, you do not need to be exactly at that time. It is preferable if you go a little earlier because you have to collect token and it takes about 1 hour for your chance to come up. Once your chance comes up, you can you submit your documents and you have to pay a fee of rupees 650, which is only payable in cash. You cannot pay through card or any other method. It can only be paid in cash. After paying the fee through cash, I got a receipt and I came out. So after all this, the procedure of tracking starts. So you track through the website, which I will link up here. So you go to this website and put your DS-160 application number. And I think it took me about 7 days to get my visa issued. It was not a very bumpy ride. I got it issued very smoothly. But I was not informed about when to collect the visa. So the website showed that you have to collect it within 10 days. If it doesn't reach you within 10 days, you contact the consulate. So on the 7th day of it being issued, I contacted them and they informed me that the visa has already been sent to the Dropbox location in Bangalore, and I have to collect it within 3 days, otherwise I'll have to go to Delhi to collect the visa. So this was a shock to me because I got no information and nobody had informed me that visa has already reached Bangalore. However, uh, I have managed to get it collected. So this is one advice, that always mail them and ask them about where the visa is. So in totality, you get 14 days from the date your visa reaches the the VFS Global or the Dropbox to collect your visa. After 14 days, you have to collect it from the consulate where you booked your appointment. So because I booked at Delhi, I used Delhi because in Delhi I had appointments available sooner than any other place. So I would have to go to Delhi and collect my visa. This is all from my side, guys. USA is giving a lot of student visas this year, and I hope that you get your visa. If you have any comments, any questions, do mention them in the comments below. I will try to answer them either in the comments section or maybe hold a session for you. Apart from this, just be confident and hope for the best. Thank you.